I think it's very important to realize why you are starting a transformation at all. Yeah. The reason why, for most schools we work with, is because they sort of know, conscious or unconscious, or well, not unconscious, intuitively, that the physical framework does not allow them to work with certain pedagogies they would like to. So they notice that they need to change and that the physical framework sort of keeps them back. So this is important to realize, because then when you start working, your primary focus should be on why you want to change and what kind of pedagogical changes or cultural changes you want to evoke. And often, we get lost in all these pragmatic kind of questions. And it's like, well, how many classrooms can we put in here? And what are the fire regulations? And how much money do we have? And all that is actually not so relevant. The most important part of it is that you're standing one spot and you need to get moving. Yes. So you have to focus on what are your values? What is the goal of where you want to go? And the end goal should not be, having a nice, I don't know how many square meters of walls. The end goal has something to do, most likely, at least the people we work with, that they actually want to create a learning environment that allows students, for example, to develop 21st century skills. Not only just receiving content or, sort of doing this kind of short lease collaborations, but really developing skills. And skills you cannot develop because somebody tells them to you. Skills are developed because you interact, because you do them. So the whole perspective of what the physical learning environment is supposed to allow you to do has totally changed. So most communities we work with have this idea of, yes, they get this, but they don't really know where to go and how do I adapt and what do my teachers do and so on and so forth, and all these insecurities that come with that. Yeah. So in order to make this process follow, in the most conscious, in a good way, you have to focus on why is this important? What are our values? What are our goals to obtain? And the goal should not be the wall, should not be the window, should not be the finishing color of something. The goal should be the change pedagogy, the things you want to happen there. Now, if you have that process, you can always come back and change the design. So it also allows you to adapt to all these challenges you will meet. Budget restrictions, the fire department, etc. All kind of restrictions will come your way. But the conversation should be on the topic what you have to do. So then it's easy to get back. Because education is about human beings. And human beings need to be inspired and they need to understand why they do as they do. So don't talk about the wall, talk about the collaboration, the creativity, what you want to happen.